Hello everyone. In this video I'll show you how to share content with colleagues who will likely have access to the service as subscribers, but also with clients and indeed anyone else who will probably not have access to the full text of the documents available on the service. So to illustrate this, let's just do a very simple search. Let's say we're interested in the entry charge on relevant property trusts. Start typing that in, pick it up from the list there. Now what I want to do is share this set of search results with, let's say I have a tax manager working for me, and I want that person to do the heavy lifting of reviewing the search results. I've got 948 items in the list there. I'm not a cruel man, so I'll narrow that down a bit by filtering the search results to show just those documents that also contain the words entry charge. So now we've got our initial search looking for relevant property trusts, and now we've also filtered it to include just those documents that also contain the words entry charge. Now this is the first thing that I wanted to show in today's video, which is emailing the set of results to a colleague. So if I click on the email button there, call up the form, and please review and report back, put my email address in and say, could you send an update to Lancelot? Now if I send that off, if we hop over to Tarquin's email inbox, we should see the set of search results there waiting for him to review. So here we are looking at Tarquin's inbox, and the set of search results has just arrived. You can see that it's me that sent it. There's my message there, send an update to Lancelot, and there's also a note saying you do need to be a subscriber to access content through these links. So now we've come back into the site. It's all the search hits are highlighted there, even though I launched the site from my email, and what we're particularly interested in is the entry charge. So let's go in and take a look at that document there. Now the emailing the set of search results, as we just saw, you did need to be a subscriber to review the full text of the documents, but on a document by document basis, in other words, if you're looking just at a single document on screen, much as we are now, you can email anyone a link to the full text of that document. So not every client will thank you for sending them a link to a complex tax document, but there may be some occasions where it's the right thing to do. Perhaps you may have a finance director who'd appreciate it, or perhaps, as in this case, you're working with a law firm and need to put something on the radar of one of the lawyers there. So if I click the email link and put in the lawyer's name and say, as discussed, there's my email, and for Acme Trust. Now if I send that off to Lancelot at the law firm, and we go and look at his email inbox, you'll see exactly how this works. Just before we hop over to Lancelot, let me just prove the pudding by eating it. I'm going to log out of the site. So I'm not logged in to the Bloomsbury site at all. I'm now, like anyone, coming to the site without subscription details. So here we are looking at Lancelot Knight's email inbox, and there's the mail that I just sent. If we pop in and take a look at that, it's saying send me a link to the following page. And now if I click that link, it takes me straight through to the full text of the document. Full text of a subscription document that can be shared with clients or any other business contact that you need to share a full text document with. Just to make the point, it is just for that single document. If I go to the next document here, it's going to say you need to be a subscriber to look at that, which I hope you'll think is fair enough of us to have it work that way. So that's the end of this video about sharing documents with colleagues and clients. I hope you found it useful, and I'll see you next time.